Hey Harlem, do you ever notice all the things on our walls? Pictures, people, words, and names. But do you ever really look at them? I mean, really look at them. What do those pictures mean? And who are those people? What are the words trying to say? And do those names mean anything to us? Like, at all. What does it mean to be remembered? We remember loads of things. Family traditions, childhood stories, quotes from our favorite movies and TV shows, songs from our favorite artists, classes that we enjoyed, and summers we can never forget. And of course, we remember the people we have around us and how they affected our lives. We can look at something and be reminded of someone. We can smell something and think of someone who smells like that. We can taste the food that reminds us of our grandma's cooking. There are a million ways that can make people stick in our memory. But what would happen if you forgot? How can we reconnect with the feelings we had about these people? How can we reorganize our memories? How can we redefine what these people mean to us and revitalize our memories with them so we can really, truly remember them? What if the memories are gone forever? Would we still be who we are if we forgot the people that made us who we are today? What about the people who we forget about? What are they without memories of them? Harlem presents How to Not Be Forgotten, a tribute to John Wilson. How many times have we walked past things that deserve a second glance without even realizing it? I walk past this board multiple times a day. It was only when my eyes lingered for a couple seconds longer than usual that I realized maybe this is something worth stopping for. Next to all of the cases with plaques and trophies, awards and titles, this case is different. There are no trophies, no awards, no titles, nothing sports related. So why does this belong over here? The wood is warped. It's filled with 100 of these blank gold plates. Out of all of them, 7 have words, but not just any words, names. There's no clues as to who these people are, or what they've done, or why they're here. Why are they next to Harlem's greatest awards and accomplishments? The only words to acknowledge these people is a quote from Harlem's Fans Club. We care in memory of those who have acknowledged the Harlem Fans Club by establishing a memorial. They care. What does that even mean? Does this tell us that these people were part of the Fans Club? Were they teachers, students, other staff members? And why are there only 7 names? When was the last time this thing was updated? Out of all of the people walking down these halls every day, how many of them know who these people are and how they relate to Harlem? How are we, as students, supposed to understand what these names mean to us? I want to walk by this and be able to understand why these people are up here. But in order for me to understand, I have to find other people who do.
Do you know where this is located at Harlem High School?
In the athletic office, or in the athletic triangle.
Come on, man, how do you not know that?
What is it for? It's right by your office. If anybody would know, it should be you. You see it every day, Luke. You see it every day. Andy just hung out with all of Harlem's basketball players from years last night.
Do I know where it is? Hold on, I gotta look at it.
I can't answer it.
No.
And some chips.
Yeah, it's in the Hall of Fame area where all the trophy cases are.
Yeah. Do you know how many names are on there?
7?
Do you know any of the names?
No, off the top of my head, no.
Okay. Any of these
Do you
names?
recognize this name?
No? Sorry.
James Pat Rooney?
No. I know a Sean Rooney.
Can't tell. Something Meyers.
Kale, right?
Leo
Leo Aramovich.
I know the name, but I don't know
Yeah.
who now.
Okay.
I'm zooming in. Actually, I have no idea where this is at.
I don't know what that is.
Robert Evans, Leo Aronovich.
Do you know these people? No.
We have pork chop sandwiches outside. All those proceeds do come right back to the Harlem Fans Club.
So do that. We also have a signature drink this evening called the Orange and Black Attack. It is refreshingly husky-rific. I do have a co-host this evening. My co-host is a Harlem legend, Mr. Bill Dredge. He's got something to tell you about some baskets outside.
Oh,
Did you kind of see that?
oh my gosh. Where's that at?
Well, I was going to ask you that.
Oh, I'm supposed to know?
You know where that is? Nobody knows, so you shouldn't panic.
I'm thinking athletics, but I don't know why I'm yelling at you.
It's across from the basketball office.
It is, yes.
So here, I'll read you some of the names that are on there, see if you know anybody. Oliver Pearson.
Yes.
Who is he?
That's Clyde Pearson's brother. Clyde was one of the founding fathers. He's got his picture down there right next to A.W. Art Anderson. Clyde was an incredible athletic director. Oliver, I believe, was one of our past football coaches. I knew Pat. Pat was a driver's ed teacher. I'm on a roll here. Pat was a driver's ed teacher. He was also an incredible football coach. That's back in the day. There's some good people in there.
Yeah.
Yes, Robert King, part of the King. They built trophies.
Oh, okay.
They were King trophies. I made that up, but I got it, but it's correct.
So Leo Aramovich was a great athlete back like in the 30s. He's on that list of top 100.
Yeah.
So he must have been a part of the fans club after that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the last name on that plaque is like from the 80s, isn't it? Somebody put it in a thing and just they stopped talking about it. No, I was with LaWanda, and we were looking at the various different plaques, like which ones you could update or you just got to pitch. Somebody must have said, hey, this is a good idea, let's name a person every year, but there's no paperwork left, who and what, and whoever probably started it either died or moved or whatever.
But they forgot about the memorial.
You know, it's like time capsules. Have you ever read about time capsules?
Yeah.
99% of time capsules get buried and don't get dug up because whoever did it died and forgot about it. Like I did one for the Register Star in '99. We're supposed to dig it up this year, but there's nobody left at the Register Star to dig it up. You know, so that's gonna be another one, a time capsule that never gets dug up. But that's what these plaques end up being like.
During my search, I was put in contact with a community member also searching for a way to keep memories alive.
Right there, perfect.
Hello.
Hi.
Awkwardly put you on the spot. So, back to the first question. What are your plans for all your dad's memorabilia?
I would like it to go someplace that it would be saved, that it'll be on record, that other people will be able to look at it, because I don't know how much of the local World War II stuff is out there. He was quite an athlete. If you'd have seen him in later life, you wouldn't think so. I think that's with all of us.
So what time was your father in the service?
Would have been 19... on this paper. Date of entry, July of 94. Date of separation, July of 46.
Mm-hmm.
So he was in for 2 years. He was 17. He was at East High School. He never got to graduate because he was drafted. After basic training, he was taken over to the beaches of Africa, and they marched their way up from Africa into Italy and beyond. He was a heavy equipment driver and also a personal driver, chauffeur for General Wainwright. I wish I knew a lot more. I've got a lot of pictures of him. Wish we would have wrote a lot of stuff down. And of course, I think all guys back then thought they were cool.
My grandpa has a photo like that.
I was always close with my dad. My dad always had special sayings, or so even the grandkids talk about, yeah, Grandpa Al this, or there's always a joke when we are together talking about him. He reminds me of one of my sons, one of my nephews.
You know, it's amazing how you can really see the kids, you know, when they're born. Oh, he looks like this one, or he looks like that one.
How do you want to be remembered?
Hopefully as a good mom, a good nurse, a fantastic grandma. I'm easy for tears, I'm sorry.
Our conversation taught me a lot. I laughed, I cried, and I was compelled to revisit the board that piqued my curiosity in the first place. But it was gone.
This is with the names on it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Why'd you take it down?
I'm putting it up.
Oh, why would we swap out the other one?
Because that one hasn't been updated since.
05?
The 100th basketball, the players, the ones that were here, I believe, signed it.
I'll take a picture of it or something.
That's about all I know about it.
Abandoned by the organization that founded it, the board has been discarded, replaced by names and faces that very well one day will face the same fate as the names that preceded them.
This is a sad moment for me.
Yeah, let's just walk super slow.
They care. We care. How do you remember someone? How do you ensure your own memories stay alive? Are memorials the answer? Do golden plaques and images on walls keep your memory alive with others? No. Over the course of my search, it wasn't the physical memorabilia that made me feel like I knew these people. It was the stories I heard, the jokes I was told, and the smiles that spread across people's faces when they remembered their loved ones. Do names mean something when we put them on walls and plaques and boards? If you took the time to read the name on a bench, would you feel like you knew who that person was? Keep talking. Keep telling. Keep having conversations with people. The memories of our loved ones are meant to be spoken, not banished to walls and boxes. How do you not be forgotten? Talk.